Speaking of Canvey Island manager Danny Heale, following our 3-2 win against Wealdstone at the Prospect Stadium. Danny came into this match having lost our last 3 or 4 against the league leaders, won 3-2. What were your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, the odds were stacked against us today. Obviously, we had four players suspended, like 3 of the back 4 that play regularly were suspended, plus James Orr. So we knew that we've got a good squad here, and we knew that we was confident with the boys that come in today to do the job for us and that. And we started the game quite brightly. So they're a really good side, Wealdstone. You can see why they're up there. They've kept the nucleus of their squad for the last couple of seasons, and I think that's paying dividends for the likes of them, Hornchurch, and the teams that are at the top have all been together a few years now, where the likes of us and a few of the other teams that are trying to rebuild at the moment, we can't find no consistency at the minute. But no, I was over the moon with the boys, and to get to their league leaders, and they are for a reason, because they are a very good side. And we had to change our formation a bit and change our tactics throughout the game, especially when we went 2-1 down, and it's paid dividends for us in the end. So I'm over the moon for me, and especially for the boys as well and the supporters.
Lots of positives come out of the game. 2 of them, John Sands making his first start after breaking his jaw, and also young Tom Strickland coming off the bench for his debut and scoring our equaliser. What did you make of both of them? Yeah,
to say Sands is obviously, you can see he's a bit rusty. He ain't played for a couple of months, and just say he got through the 85, 86 minutes and that, and he done a good job for us. But he'll get better game in, game out now, and hopefully we can keep him fit. And the boy's a talent. He's going to score goals, and he just gives us a different dimension today. But no, Tom Strickland, I'll go and watch a few of the reserve games and watch their training every now and again, and I've been hearing great reports about him. We brought him into we played a friendly last Saturday, obviously where the weather was bad and when the game was called off, and he played for the reserves against us and done well. And we brought him in to train with us Thursday night, and I was really impressed with him. So no, he came on today, and he got us back into it, didn't he? So I'm over the moon with him, and he's a lovely lad. He's got great talent, and he's raw. He's really raw, and he's so confident in his ability, and he runs at players and that. He's got a great shot on him, and he got the goal with the equaliser and that, and he could have nicked one at the end just after, but just put it wide. But no, really good, and it's exciting times for Canvey.
We've had a habit recently of taking the lead only to concede a couple of goals and then lose the match. How disappointed were you that we did concede 2 and go behind from a leading position, but then also to turn it around with 2 goals of our own to win the match?
Yeah, no, I'd say it was really good today. Just the fact that we've had this break with the weather and the pitches being wet and that, and we couldn't play, that we've had a lot of training going on. So we've been working really hard with the back 4 and the midfield to get our shape better, and just to be a bit more mentally strong when we do concede, just to put the ball in the right areas and get our shape and get behind the ball and see ourselves and ease ourselves back into the game. And I think it worked today. To say, obviously, we didn't go. What's been our problem is we've been letting a goal in, and then within the next couple of minutes letting another one in. But so we went 1-0 up, and then they equalised before half time, and we went in 1-1. And they've got a few old bodies in their side, Wealdstone. So I said to the lads, I said, if you can just get to half time and be in the game still, which we was, I said, I think they'll tire towards the end, and you'll get your chances, which we did. But we did go 2-1 down. But I say we've got a makeshift back 4 today, and I say the first goal was one square ball straight over the top, and the boys run through and finished well. And then the second goal was a bit of the same, and the 2 centre-halves have left their man in the box. It's a good finish, to be fair, and a really good ball in from the lad Little. But no, I'll just say that they've got a great bunch of boys in that changing room, and they never know when they're down and when they're beaten. And we've been working on our mental strength. And I just said to them, look, we changed the formation and went to 3 at the back and went and pushed 3 up front. And obviously the young boy Strickland's got his goal after a great ball in from John Sands. Moses had hit a great header, keeps made a great save, and then Tom Strickland's on hand to put it in. But I thought there was still something there for us in that, so we could have gone back a bit negative and gone back to a 4 and that, but we stayed with what we had, and we got our rewards at the end. But no, I say, look, listen, what we're trying to do here at the moment is build something for the future, and at the moment we're having our ups and downs as we go, but we've got a good bunch of lads there, and if we can just pick up some results, which I think we can. We've got 20 games left now, and I said to the boys before the game today that we've got a 21 game season now after this break, and I think if we can get 13, 14 wins, we'll be here sniffing around the playoffs. And so we've got to win today, but I say I'm under no illusion that we're not the finished article yet, and it's going to take a lot of hard work and that, but I think we're going in the right direction. And obviously we're going to Tuesday now. We're going to have a few aching bodies, but we've got 4. Well, James Orrs is still suspended, but we've still got 3 other boys that are ready to go again now. Some fresh legs and that they only had a 1-game ban. So we'll dust ourselves down and go into Tuesday now with a bit of confidence and try and pick up another 3 points.
Finally, there was a good atmosphere around the ground today, especially in the last few minutes when the winner went in. What would your message to the fans be as we go into another tough stage of the season?
Yeah, just be patient with us. Obviously, Rome weren't built in a day, and I say it's a tough league this year. There's a lot of good sides in it, and we've got a good side here and that. We're a bit inconsistent at the moment, but they always try their hardest, and there ain't no one here, and I won't have no one here at the club that won't put 100% in. I say that we brought Moses Adamola in on loan today. I've never seen someone work so hard today, and he's a loan player, so he knows how we set up here and what we try and do here and that. And the support today was brilliant. We always get good support at Canvey and that. It'd be nice to get a few more numbers here. That a few people have not been coming lately, and that I appreciate it's Christmas period and that, and people haven't got the money, but get behind us and that, because what we're trying to build here and that is for the long term, and we've got exciting times to come. So we've got a good squad here and that. If we can just keep going and plodding away at the moment, and it'll set ourselves up nicely for next season. But as I say, we've got some exciting young talent here. Like, look at our bench today with the suspensions. We had Tyler Hubbard, like right back from the reserves, was on the bench. John Joe Slater was meant to be on the bench, but he got concussion on Thursday night at training, so he had to miss out. But and then young Tom Strickland's come on, got a goal, and then he got another one, and sort of changed the game for us. So just get behind us and just be a bit patient with us, and I'm sure we'll come through in the end.
Thanks, Dan, and well done.
Thanks, mate.